Right, here we are, everybody. And, in particular, right to start off, thank you, Pyros. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that quite a lot. I hope you get much enjoyment and use out of such wonderful, versatile, unspecifically threatening emotes as Unicorn. I love that emote. I love that emote so much. As with many of these, it's kind of, I don't know what emotion it really conveys, but boy, do I enjoy conveying that emotion. Alright, so let's get the actual game going. Let's confirm that I pressed enter on the going live. I have gone live on the going live. We've got the going live. Do we have the game audio? We have the game audio. Okay, I've remembered. This is why I had my desktop audio so low. Wah. Hi, Procrastinate Depression. This is why I had the game audio so low, is because library is loud. Despite it being a library, which is supposed to be quiet. Well, that's life now, isn't it? Ah, you see, that there is not an emote. That is an emoticon, distinct from an emote or an emoji. And I'm going to ramble about this until the theme song plays, because I love that theme song and we always listen to it. The concept of emojis came about because of texting culture in Japan, because it's just a lot harder to write things on a Japanese phone with how that language works. You've got to either, well, you can't really do kanji keys. You've got to have I think they have hiragana keys. You just type those enough until it rolls it back into the kanji. But that takes so much effort, so the whole concept of having picture writing started with them. I love that song so much. It's a delight. Hello, Genie Problem. Hey. This is Procrastinate Depression's second time here on a Sunday, I think. You're definitely here yesterday. So either way, you have officially been here more than once. Would you like to join the floor of religion, Procrastinate Depression? Ah, yes, this one is going to be Foibuel. That one's taken. Yes, I do remember seeing you yesterday. But I'm pretty sure I've seen you before that. So, you count. I've got a rule where someone has to show up at least twice before I give them a name. Otherwise, it's just really awkward if it was one person who showed up one time and then they're just forever enshrined. Because, like, Jolt, always here. Violet, a delight, whenever her sleep schedule allows. Pyros, already here, already subbed. What a guy. Flapjack Jones, he doesn't tend to watch much, but he is always at the Donny Room, and I appreciate that. Here, when you should have been looking there. Wait, what? Why? I am confused. But okay, before I get bogged down in anything of any description, we are gonna try the Floor of Natural Sciences again, and we're just gonna remember to hit the Hermit a little bit more than we did last time. Because it survived with 2... Oh, this is new. 443. So I definitely have to block that. I sort of have to block that. Oh, perfect. So, have you got anything to deal with that? 6 to 10, 7 to 17. Oh. It works for me. Though, uses a page that leaves a mark on the target. Yeah, nobody's marked yet, so we'll just have to let it get mildly ticked off. Right, here comes the vapor. And someone else is going to deal with that. Flesh fillet, 4 to 8, 5 to 10, 7 to 10. There we go. There's an idea. Delightful. Just reminding yourself why you quit War Thunder, don't worry. I'm glad game volume is pretty high. Dang it. Alright. Okay, there we go. This is why I had it to minus 25. I was all confused. I can feel some reverb. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Genie Problem, and I hope that you will join in next time, if that's your cup of tea. You are welcome to join in either way. 6 to 18. Oh. We're gonna hang on to that. And then I'm gonna start smacking him, and I might regret it. You know what? We're actually gonna unhappen that. Inflict Feeble next scene, and add random ammunition to hand. Yeah, that looks like what I want to do. Oh, that's a gun. That's the very threatening hammer. And then at a speed of 3, we're also going to throw in a smoking pipe. So we want that targeting there. Okay. Hopefully, he's not going to get super pissed off. It appears I am pissing him off pretty good. He's up to 10 smoke. Okay. So he's not going to be hitting especially hard. We are going to let Aoguma just clash all of those. This is ranged, so we want to send in one great big one. A big large. 3748, and that's quite large. That's quite big. Well, let's find out. Everybody else, do crimes. Alright, gain smoke, restore light. That sounds good. So we're gonna gain some smoke, restore some light, and extract fuel. Yeah, nothing could go wrong here. Gaining smoke, gaining a lot of smoke, gaining smoke and restoring light. Kind of redundant to have both of those cards in the deck, I suppose, but such is life. On hit with ranged combat pages, inflict paralysis and disarm next scene. Sure. Alright, let's cause problems. Blam. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, that could have gone better, but it also could have gone worse. Significantly worse. Because he's paralyzed. Alright, 36. He's up to 5 paralysis. I think if I just wail on him, I should be able to get him this time. He's taking a lot of bonus damage. Piercing works. Yeah, so we're going all in. We're just gonna We're gonna knock him dead with a hail of bullets. This'll be great. This'll be so much fun. $6 to 18. So these are all gonna be capped. 4, 5, 13. Alright, Tifereth needs a level, Buenda needs a level. No, Buenda doesn't. Hituku doesn't really. Whatever. Yep, that's resolved. Now comes the part where we stab him. So there's gaining smoke and there's spending smoke. We're gonna spend some smoke, just nice and easy. Inflict paralysis and feeble. Inflict smoke. So we're gonna go with Hidden Blade and Inhale Smoke. High Hopes. High Hope Silver, away. Okay. And then we're actually out of points with this. Yeah, this is as good as it's getting. Indiscriminate gunfire! And the Transpierce. And the Hidden Blade. Haha, murdered. So we got some levels. We've got to Phase 2. Alright, here we are at Phase 2. And lesson learned, make damn sure this guy is ready to die. So, that's some pummeling. And apart from that, all he's got is counter dice. So, we're gonna let those two fight. Yeah, it should work like that. So we'll mess with this guy. Sunflower needs something. 2 to 6, 2 to 6. Kind of a waste, actually. Whatever. Still kind of a waste. So, what next? 3 to 7, 3 to 7. This guy's handing out bonuses. So we're just gonna jump in and be ready to rock and roll. Alright, Deep Drag. Deep Drag, that one. Followed by a Hidden Blade, not a Hidden Blade. Followed by a Guidance of the Gears. He will stay in reserve, as will Buenda. Alright, I've done something wrong there. We're smacking him around. This guy is getting pummeled. This guy is almost dead, actually. Okay, so I did something wrong. Aguma was supposed to clash with that, but didn't. Blades wetted by tears. Successful pierce. Deal bonus damage equal to health. There's the villain, and there's love. So we're gonna give love. We're gonna give it to Tifereth because somehow I'm still convinced that she has the best spread. Alright, how many counter dice? So many counter dice. Alright, also, I need to make sure these things die. Not just anything, but specifically they have to die. So let's mop that up, shall we? Six to 11. Oh, hold on. Oh, we've got hold still already. Mass individual. 4 to 7, 4 to 7. Yeah, so we're gonna focus fire that guy. Then we're also going to inhale smoke to keep the targeting off. That is countering, so that's fine. Alright. Here's Crackle. That's gonna hit him. That's gonna stun him pretty good, actually, so... that's gonna be a free shot. And that's gonna happen before anything else. What about this guy? Slash. If I have any free slash, use it on this one. Two to 6, 4 to 8, 4 to 7, 4 to 7. We'll go with that, followed by... yeah, now Smoking Pipe and an Assault Order. Five to 9, 3 to 7. 4 to 7, 5 to 8, 4 to 8. That sounds pretty good. So this one, I do want to let that one attack. However, I also kind of just want to shoot it first. Loss of senses is a little bit excessive. Trace of fumes. On hit, inflict smoke. Here, we'll throw this one in, so that one becomes a free shot. And then he also gets hit by that. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So this one, something big and chunky. Yeah, an autonomous rush would work. And we're gonna throw juggling at that guy. 6 to 11. And it'll kind of hurt... it won't hurt Buenda that bad. Buenda will be fine, we'll leave it. Scratch that note, we will just throw a Smoking Pipe over here. And it will become Aoguma's problem. 4 to 7, 4 to 7. And he will have smoke. Yeah. So, a couple of shots going that way, shots going that way. Yes, this should clear out the little guys, and we have attacks going here. Okay. Yeah. Some people got sparkled. Oh, Buenda actually has a gun now. No more threatening hammer. Tragic, but understandable. It was never supposed to be a threatening hammer in the first place. Alright, staggered that one. Tink. Alright, killed one. Assault Order. We're getting close to the slash. We're getting close to the slash. Alright, we got Blessing. Alright. Bonus villain damage. After losing a clash, take stagger damage and gain strength. After losing a lot of clashes, reduce the cost. So we're gonna put Aoguma on that same weird build as last time. Okay. I feel like there's something on the way that I might regret. However, yeah, it's that. It's that thing. Embodiments of evil. Mass individual. Health does not fall below 30. Gains power when clashing against Roland. Yeah, no, so I think this scene, I'm just trying to prevent the butt whooping from my own side. Seven to 10. 5 to 8, 5 to 9, 4 to... We'll go with a loss of senses. Three to 7, 2 to 7. Fire off a shock round. An assault order just to have a chance here. This guy, no, he's dead. He's dead. So this is almost certainly going to kill it. 9, minimum 18. However, yet 9, 18. Minimum 18. Pretty significant chance of doing more. So I could throw in something. You know what? Sure. We'll throw in a hidden blade just to be extra sure. We will also throw... yeah, guidance of the gears. And a hidden blade. Again, just to be sure. Yep, this is gonna be a bit of a train wreck. Fortunately, harm was kind of minimized. He's up to 10. 10 of the fancy thing. Got rid of that guy. Okay, so next turn, we're jumping on the Hermit. Deep drag. Defense order. It's not staggered yet, but it will be. Oh, does this mean he's gonna use the... He's gonna do it again! Ah! Oh, that's ungood. Dear companion. Will of the Prescript. Will of the Prescript is pretty good. Trace of Fumes. Uh-huh. 7 to 10. Take that on. Okay. Faint Memories. Alright, 7 to 17, that'll be fine. 3 to 8, 4 to 8, 2 to... What kind of damage type is this? It's Pierce. Is anybody Pierce resistant? Not him. Don't let him take it. Yes, let Aoguma have one. Aoguma, how about you take this one? Oh, I hope we live. Oh, this is rough. Hey, only one. Ah, none. Ouch, several. Get wrecked. Got him. All right, now here comes the violence. Everybody is punching. But here we go. That'll do it. That got it. Okay, now everybody gets a top up. That's nice. That is very nice that we're not... Oh, that's bad. Evil! Wonder how it feels to lose the very thing you wanted to protect. I'll never get it completely since I haven't experienced it myself. Even if the fault lies on yourself, being ridden with too much guilt will eat away at you like poison. And that poison is about to hurt us now. It must feel hopeless for sure, more than words could describe. Alright, so I need to basically just knock out a sword and then block them. This is where we start stocking the light back up. There, we'll give that a shot. Followed by... We don't have enough for bayonet combat. This one. We have smoke to spare. Are any of these ranged? They are not. Assault order. Would be nice, but not quite gonna fit. Well, we're gonna go with Assault Order. Is that the Winter Queen? This is not the Winter Queen. This is the Knight of Despair. This is the Sword Sharpened with Tears, one of my favorites. And let's hit this thing with a Transpierce. Nothing but joy from that. One to 6. Okay, no, yes, that'll work. I feel like Aoguma is almost certainly going to be stunned. I failed to block that. That hurt. Dang it, that was supposed to clash. 30, damn. Damn! Well, I guess it's a good thing that I gave her that power-up. Oh, now we have to do another turn. There's no companion. Select the librarian, defeats the companion. No. First die, destroy all of the... Okay. Gain 1 endurance for each clash when in a scene. Alright. So Aoguma is now Captain Clash and will be causing so many problems. Alright, so actually Aoguma does not need both of those. Just the one will do. Gwenda is going to shoot that. And that will be all, as long as those are dealt with. Somebody with defense order. Deep Drag. Smoking Pipe. 3 to 8, 1 to 6. 3 to 8, 3 to 7. Three to 8, 3 to 7. I guess we'll just go with the defense order. We'll smoke them up. Bang! So, now, the knight is... Oof, that's bad. The knight is going to be entering the turbo mode. And this is the part where we get her stabbed. We now have massive bonuses on Aoguma. 5 to 10. Somebody hit it with a... Alright, 9 to 19. That'll do. Vape Natio. 4 to 7, 4 to 8. And it's a gun. So, just the one big one. There. That'll get it good. And I think also hand out some heals? Yes, hand out some heals. We need that. This is good. And this one, 3 to 7, 3 to 6, 2 to 5. And this is also a gun. 3 to 7, 3 to 6. 3 to 7, 3 to 6. 6 to 18, 2 to 7. We're gonna go with a Transpierce and hope. Scratch that, what am I doing? We're gonna vape this one, we're gonna Transpierce this one, and we're gonna... just the one. 5 to 10. All we have to do is beat a 5 to 10. 3 to 8. I could beat that with a Smoking Pipe. That, well, technically, that's a 6 to 11. On the other hand, this is a Deep Drag. We'll go with a Deep Drag. Charge. Tink! Got you good. First sword in. Ah! Lost by 1. Get annihilated. Okay, so we move on. 4 to 7, 4 to 6. 6 to 11. 4 to 9. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Alternately, I could try like a focus fire. Nah, we'll trust the bear. Fine work, bear. Alright, so Roland has been stabbed. The world has shattered. Bayonet combat. Reload. Flesh fillet. Deep drag. Smoking pipe. Gain 2 smoke. If the target has smoke. Use 2 smoke. Alright, so we're going to smoking pipe and then flesh fillet. Here. Autonomous rush. Will of the prescript. Guidance of the gears. We're going to extract fuel. And then guidance of the gears. I feel like there's little to no chance of me failing to kill this. And since it counts as a death, I can pile on everything and not be afraid of running out of gear. Alright, so... And the bear can throw in a hidden blade too. Charge! Alright, Alguma opens up with a good 40 damage. And then we extract some fuel for another 22, get a little bit of a heal out of that, and the hidden blade finishes it. That was 3 attacks. Alright. Do you think there can be an end to greed? It might get weakened for a while, but it won't disappear for good. As they say, being denied even the hope of having a tiny bit of happiness is a sad thing. Don't you know how big of a bliss it is to live a peaceful life in this city? The sadness of one's pleasure being taken away will be the same, however big or small it may be. Alright. So, basically, we're just trying to survive here. 3 to 7, 6 to 12. 3 to 9, 4 to 8, 4 to 7. No strength bonus here. So it's going to be 5 to 10. Followed by 4 to 8. That's going to be 3 to 8. But it's actually 4 to 9. We're going to not try it, actually, because turns out can't. 3 to 9, 4 to 8, 4 to 7. 3 to 7, 3 to 6, 5 to 10. We're just gonna try a bayonet combat. And use smoke to boost power of dice. We're gonna have 3 to 9, 4 to 8. We're gonna let the bear clash at the back there. Alright. Is there anything else I need to do? These are counter dice. So I don't really want to mess with those. Okay, I can try to get smoke laid on. On clash, win, next die gains power. On hit, break a speed die next target and inflict feeble. 6 to 19. So I kind of just have to take this hit, huh? So the first time we had, like, feeble and fragile. Not fragile. Feeble and paralysis. We had a lot of paralysis on turn 1. Inflict bleed next scene per 2 stacks of smoke. That might be decent. Offensive dice gain power. Inflict 7 smoke. Inflict bleed. Well. 7 to 10, 4 to 8. This is blunt. And the only one who could theoretically intercept that is Blenda. 5 to 10, 5 to 7. Alright. Need to get the reloads out. Well, we're just gonna go default on this. Deep drag. Just gonna take some damage. Oh, she's blunt resistant. Lovely. So extract fuel would be nice, but that's... She's mostly low on stamina, not health. Charge! The overwhelming luster has connected. Hey, that one went pretty even. Ha! Victory for Bear. Three to 9, 4 to 8, 4 to 7. That's going to be minimum 4, minimum 5. Yeah, we'll deep drag that last one. So, what have we got for defenses on the second one? 3 to 7. You know what? Honestly, we're just gonna tank that. I don't remember what I did to deal with all of the missing dice last time, though. Hituku needs 3 to 8, 1 to 6. Defense order. Hituku needs to get in the game here. Arg! You know what? Hituku can get in the game by clashing the counter dice. That's what's gonna happen. That's okay. We've got a sealed die here, and we've got 2 feeble. So we could intercept that with standard. I discard 2 pages of the lowest cost. 5 to 10, 5 to 7. Yeah, that would work great. And draw a page. Sure, we'll give it to him. Go! Clashed, get wrecked. And then the chainsaw, oof. Wow. Kind of unimpressed on the, attack die on that. If the first die of a combat page wins a clash, chance to destroy all the dice. Wrath. Enters a state of wrath. Will become uncontrollable and target random characters. Well, I don't want that. When there's no companion present. Yeah. We'll give this to Blenda. Alright, here we go. Violence. Okay, so this is bad. Alright. If 3 or fewer. Okay, so as long as I've got 4 people getting out of this. Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna do bayonet combat, followed by a reload. And that's 20 damage total. Minimum 9. Minimum 14. Minimum 14. We will give this to Hituku to be potentially the way to go. Moulinier. Hidden Blade. Minimum 13. Minimum 17. That'll do it. Alright. Back to the gears. Gain smoke and restore light. Deep drag, inhale smoke. We're going to start out by inhaling smoke. And then we're going to Hidden Blade it until it dies. So that is +2, minimum 12, minimum 15. That should be all right. And we're gonna save that Transpierce, just in case. Actually, 6 to 19, 6 to 18. You know, no, we're not. This will be fine. Yeah, something that brings back light. Pretty sure you've got something that... Yeah, there we go. Guidance of the Gears. Alright. Everybody go break stuff! Chop! 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 And chop! Baby! We got one. We got two. Pow. Pow. Okay. We got all of them. So, initiate combat. Hituku is now trying to resist a 10 to 12. He's going to do a deep drag and hope that works. Gonna do Fragment of Bliss. Fragment of Bliss. Fragment of Bliss. And Fragment of Bliss. Then we've got 2 for happiness. The bear can always use another clash. And as much as Hituku needs some more light... Let's see, can I get this to Buenda? Oh, these are all guns. Huh. Eh. We'll give it to Sunflower. 3948. Gain 2 smoke, restore 2 light. Not what I need right now. And use gain 2 smoke on hit inflict smoke. We're just gonna do a smoking pipe. Alright, so next turn is gonna be the stagger. Is this dealt with? This one is clashing directly? I don't know how that works. But whatever. I'll take it. Tink, tink. Take that, nerd. And this is the part where we all fly in and smack him silly. Oof. Get wrecked. Ah! How could this happen? Alright. Use smoke. Doesn't have smoke yet. If target has smoke. So let's give the target some smoke. Smack it with a deep drag. He's already got smoke, actually, so that's going to be fine. So, Assault Order, followed by... You know what? Followed by a Smoking Pipe. He's low on light. Also low on... Well, no, he's low on smoke. Moves to next phase. If health falls to 50% or lower, transform into the King of Greed. Health does not go below 50%. Okay. So I think that's like 70 damage. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot. Discard 2 and draw a page. Dice on this page gain +1 power. I think... discard 2 and draw 1. Yeah. Yeah, that works. So that's a big chunk of damage. We'll throw this one out. Target has smoke, gain power. Target definitely does have smoke. And we gain smoke and restore life. I don't want to use up too many cards, though. I don't want to use Moulinier, because that's just not how this works. We'll throw in a Hidden Blade and a Guidance. That is a lot. I hope it's not too much. Gun. 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 Oh, that was far, far too much. Insanely too much. What a massive waste. What an ungodly waste. On the other hand, I didn't expect Blenda to hit that hard. And now the angry phase. Hunger, consuming desire, and fixation. That's 3727, 3848. Start of the scene. Every third offensive die. Starting with the fourth scene, all offensive dice gain power. At high emotion level. Okay, so he does have some upgrades. So he's got +2 to everything. So that's 5 and 4 to 9. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll clash that. Yeah. This one. A good dodge should handle that. 7 to 13. So, somebody who's resistant to blunt damage. So 1 to 9. 1 to 6. Looks like Deep Drag is going to be my bet here. And a Smoking Pipe here. Because the bear is going to clash everything possible. There will still be counter dice. So, I can send Hituku. 3 to 8, 1 to 6. It doesn't really matter if Hituku wins. Yes, so we're gonna wait for the Brilliant Bliss again. Four to 7, 5. I am actually 6 to 18, 2 to 7. I am actually going to give this to her. So that's 3 total. He's going to take up 2 of them. That's a couple of clashes. We're going to leave the bear at just that for now. Guidance of the gears, inhale smoke. Hidden Blade, Deep Drag. So the idea here is to intentionally get her staggered. Ow. Oh no, that's bad. Yeah, there's the stagger. So. Her being staggered means that next turn, she'll be able to function. How did I have such an easy time with this last time? Alright, 3 to 8, 4 to 8. Put that there. So this is 7 to 11. We got +3 on this. 7 to 10. 4, minimum 5, also minimum 5. Put 5 up, 5 up. You know what? We're just gonna try it. We're gonna see how the bear goes. Go for it, bear. And these are defensive dice, so I can clash against them at will. Oh man, I could have inflicted paralysis. Yeah, we're gonna... At a 5. What do you have that can inflict smoke? Okay. Gain 4 smoke. We're kind of heavily loaded on deep drags being the only smoke inflictors. So we can restore health, or... Dealt with, not dealt with, dealt with. Okay, so. But 7 bleed. Gain 2 strength. That's a lot of bleed. Four to 8. It's actually going to be 5 to 9. 7 to... You know what? Let's try it. Let's focus fire. $14, 10. Oof. Ow, the tragedy. All right, so here we have Tiferet needing to be the one to kill these. But they are going to be free. They're going to be free once it happens. 6 to 19. Alternately, no, it's different from last time. So I feel like this didn't work last time, but I lack further options. So we've used 1 flesh fillet. We'll use 1 reload. Followed by a trace of fumes. Minimum 5, but actually not minimum 5, minimum 9. Hi! Good to see ya, Mesmer. How's it going? See any good movies lately? He asks knowingly. Gain +1 power. So that's... should be fine. Alright. We're gonna get some smoke. Okay. Oh, I'm so afraid. Pow pow. Where are the prescript points? Wow! Oops. Sunflower just straight up murked that. Trace of fumes. Killed that. Hidden Blade. Killed that. So she killed 2 of them. However, I worry that it split the credit. Yes. It in fact did do that. It in fact did that so aggressively. Well, no, it didn't, because this one was accidentally just cheap. Oops. Loss of senses, 5 to 8, 5 to 9, 4 to 9. On hit, instantly kill the target. I should have used Vapor. I should have. Oh boy. Oh, this is so bad. And it's melee pages. Gain 4 smoke and draw 1 page. And it's 127, basically not stunnable. But she destroyed 2 of them. Well, the least I can do is take that out. This is the only thing I have that can Clash 3. Can I can at least deep drag. Moulinier is cheaper. We'll smoking pipe that one. This is highly tragic. Oh wait, this doesn't matter. A fragment of bliss, that's... Yep. Damn. Now I have to survive for another cycle. Successful hit deals bonus damage equal to bleed. Yep, 15 damage to all librarians, recovers health. Man. Mostly my problem with this is the fact that now I have lost my healer. Oh, better than last night. You had a rough night last night? Oh boy, now what am I going to do? Well, we'll smoking pipe that. Four to 8. Guess we'll focus fire that, just to try. Smoking pipe that. These two don't really need anything. Though, if I get Hituku leveled up... These are all 3 to 5s. If I get Hituku leveled up, then I will unlock my last page. Fixation, 20. Alright. So we laid into her pretty good there. There's Consuming Desire, Fixation. Yeah, same deal. Same deal again. Gain 2 strength next scene. But next scene doesn't matter. He can have some more flashing. The bear flies in with his ungodly amounts of defense. Yep. The bear is untouchable at this point. Hituku will be leveling that up. And what else? Oh, this one again. I can try a shock round. Or that, or... Two to 7? 7 bleed next scene. So hold on. If he's got 40 and he's resistant to the damage... Arcane Smoke, restore life. She can't even interfere. You know, he can just clash this too. Yeah, it'll be fine. Smoking pipe. Oh, lost one. Lots of parries there. Okay. And now this time... What? There was supposed to be the bliss this time. What's the big idea? Three to 7, 2 to 7. Probably won't be a stagger. Sure, we'll throw a reload in there. I'm gonna regret this. Damn! What is up? Here we go. Perfect! Okay, so, bayonet combat. And reload. And focus fire. And summary judgment. He is 100% killing both of these. Focus fire. Bayonet combat. Reload. All right. Now, we roll. We send the third die to Fragment of Bliss, the first die, and we send the first die to Fragment of Bliss, the middle die. Blocked, blocked. Okay. And then we've got that hunger there, so smoking pipe that. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good here. Damn near gonna stagger this thing before I can even take it out with the effect. Okay, it's all blocked, staggered. Now, we kill it. We kill it as hard as humanly possible. Alright. If target has smoke, we'll do the assault order last. So... defense order. Flash fillet. Hidden blade? No, not hidden blade. Deep drag. Transpierce. Scratch that. Deep drag. Transpierce. Extract fuel. Moulinier. Flesh fillet. And hidden blade. Guns. Every gun that has ever existed is about to be fired. Focus fire. Discard up to 4. However, I have enough light to do both of these, and so I shall. Alright. Hopefully this isn't excessive, because hopefully it dies. Bayonet combat. Alright, so Buenda hurts like a mother. Good lord. There's the deep drag. There's the transpierce. Here's the flesh fillet. It's got a single hit point left. and the deep drag puts it over the edge. Hituku is up to level 5, meaning we get another card here. Scene 28, here we are, ready to fight the magical girls. Actually, not ready to fight as the magical girls. What the heck is this, a clown? I haven't seen anything like this in the records. Seems like there's a lot of abnormalities we never got to see. Tifereth, what do we do? She's dead. She's dead, Gwenda. Oh, you got sick from homemade pizza. Well, I hope it wasn't the pizza that did that, like the fact that it was pizza. Mass summation. 7 feeble, disarm, and fragile until the end of combat. Well, that's no good. So, Gwenda is gonna reload, followed by armor-piercing ammo, followed by armor-piercing ammo, followed by flame ammo. Summation 15. So this is the part where we jump in with wild abandon and near total disregard for what's going on here. Because we're just trying to pop some statues here. Alright, we've got a magical girl team on the way. Get him! Wow, Gwenda flubbed that. Bang! Bang! Ha ha! The double gut. Deep drag, that got it. Deep drag, that got it. And the guidance of the gears, that got that one. Alright, we've got our squad. Acidic sludge. All enemies inflict erosion. Sure. Sure, he's completely immune to erosion, but whatever. Ta-da! Magical Girl Squad. It was too greasy. It was Pizza Hut. And you didn't keep it. Ugh. This happened before, thwarted everything for the sake of them. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? We got a fixation. Alright, worthless greed. Unless the magical girl of happiness is the user. Yep. Each time this character loses Clash, a random ally gains Fragment of Bliss. Uses a mass attack page, the Road of Gold, on the second scene. Ah, so, okay, I have to clash all of these. Combat pages used against this character lose 5 power unless the magical girl of happiness... Did I scroll? Takes notes? Whatever. So we got the 2. Fixation. Small and then big. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we will Sparkling Strike the fixation. Got it. And then Consuming Desire. We will Ecstasy of Triumph that. Sparkling Strike that one. And for Happiness, that one. Now everybody else is gonna go Hope. So, in turn, each magical girl is going to take on the Jester, and her friends are going to support her. It weirds me out that the magical girl of Justice is the same height but a completely different scale from the other ones. Just let her be a teenager. She is not child-shaped like the rest of them. Whatever. We're hitting it. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get so wrecked. Get absolutely obliterated. Good grief, she had +6 strength. That was a lot. Okay, so beat the ever-loving tar out of that thing. And we all have a Fragment of Bliss. The Road of Gold. Well, what a tragedy it would be if not a single person got hit with that. Yeah, how tragic that would be if we were completely and entirely prepared for that. Alright. Loses 50 health and proceeds to hate mode. So hunger would be for happiness. And this one would be Edacity, would be an Ecstasy of Triumph. That would work. And this one would be an Overwhelming Luster. That would be an Overwhelming Luster. Too bad it doesn't really use defensive dice. Well, we've got hope. Might as well throw in some hope. Yep. Here we go. Another check to make sure that everybody's looking back. Yep. Alright, here we go. The Road of Gold has nowhere to go. Fragment of Bliss 25. 32. Punching the darn thing, just beating it up. Pow, 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 pow. This is going to be a long fight. It's going to be a fairly scripted fight, but it's going to be pretty long. Has a sealed die. Unfortunately, its dice can't be sealed. It can be feeble, though, so that's good. Combat pages use Yanthus unless the magical girl of love is doing it. Ah, great. For the 8, on Clash lose, lower max value of last die by 3. However, gain strength, we're going to go with In the Name of Love and Justice. And this one, we shall choose to deal with hatred via Arcana Beats. 6 to 10, 7 to 12. But it's feeble. Yeah, alright, we're gonna go with Arcana Beats. We're gonna point it here. This is a gun. This is also a gun. 4 to 8 and 6 to 8 versus 3 to 8 and 3 to 8. We'll go with love. But it's not gonna matter, will it? Okay, large damage, but minimized. So I don't want to take the fragile and disarm. $10 to 12. 5 to 7. We're gonna try this, and we're just gonna hope. And also, we're gonna hope. Mass individual. Why not? Hey, I think I may have destroyed its page. I did! Then I punched it into next week. Oh no! Damn, even with all that, I still fucked up the rolls. Absolutely fumbled them. So I've got 2 strength, but is that going to be enough? Oh, those are all targeting the same one. 4, 4, 8. Alright, so, with love. With love. 3 to 7, 6 to 12. Inflict fragile on target. Inflict bind and gain strength. Alright, after winning 10 clashes in total. So I want to prioritize winning clashes. And we are gonna give her the hope. We're gonna hope like anything. There we go. There are no extras. Yep, there we go. Hitting it! 6 bonus strength. Okay, got that one. Ha! We got it. We got it! Alright. Let's see. Takes no stagger damage outside of Wrath mode. Has unique modes of behavior. Different passages. If the Magical Girl of Love uses the ability. Does not have to hit with it. Arcana Slave. Just gonna throw out the Arcana Beats. And with love. And because this kind of doesn't matter, we are not going to use the hope. Get wrecked. Yeah. Tink, tink, tink. Alright, so now we've got the knight. Alright, what about this one? If all the dice on a combat page this character uses lose or draw in a clash, that page will be locked out starting with the next scene. If all 3 pages are locked out, loses health and goes to Wrath. Sword without an owner. Targets anybody. Just not her. She's got her own stuff to worry about. Heart-piercing sword. Single die. Single die. The double die. The triple die. Okay, and now we need to do hope. 5 to 9. 6 to 10. Works for me. And we are going to throw out hope. Six to 10 to wipe out the whole page. We're gonna try... We're gonna try a mass attack. Counter dice, and interesting that the counters cost, but the direct attacks are free. And nobody had hope, huh? That's unfortunate. I'm also nervous about this because he's going to be flying in with a bunch of percent health damage. Clash win, destroy a bunch of stuff. Looks good to me. 5 to 9. 3 to 9, 4 to 8. This one. 6 to 10, 2 to 9. Dice value times 2% ignores resistances. That's terrifying. So I don't want to give these things free reign because it's horrific. Take some free parries there. Alright. There's nothing more I can do here. Well, I can gain power if the attack is one-sided. Actually, that's appealing. But isn't there... Inflict Bind, gain strength. I thought I had better debuffs, but I don't. Do I have debuffs here? Destroy opponent's next die, gain strength next scene. On hit, break a speed die. Clash win. No, we're just gonna go for it. Get her! Infinite goo. Ah! Man! Ha! Ha! She's down to 1 page. Ow. Ow. Ha! Get wrecked, sword. Ha! Get wrecked, sword. Ow. Ow. Damn, that did like 200 damage. Nope, that did 114 damage in the same turn. That's still a lot! Alright. She has no melee damage. She just has to win in a straight fight. 3 to 8, 3 to 7, 2 to 6. Yep, that is exactly the same page. This is where the hope matters. This is where we have to give her hope. Ha! Hope! Thank goodness I can give her hope. I really don't have any feebles I can do, huh? Mass individual. 10 to 12 on the first die. So we're gonna Road of Gold this. Yeah, and then, because I can, we're gonna do that one. So we got mass attacks targeted on both halves of that. Fortunately, can't do an Arcana Slave there. Look fragile on target. 5 to 9. Oh, wait, these are melee pages. Where's this going? Oh, it's all the way up here. This is strength. 4 to 8. Sure. We're just gonna try and block that. And screw it, here we go. Hey, damaged everybody with that. And with that. Did a shocking amount of damage. Punch! 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 Hey! Punch! Hey, that works. We cleaned up the swords. Took out all the swords, and then we have entered Wrath mode. What? I guess we just get a turn to recover. Cool. Is there anything I can do to heal? I can inflict erosion. Doesn't do much, doesn't do much, doesn't do much. Inflict fragile for 2 scenes. Inflict bind. Gain a bunch of power if the attack is one-sided. In the name of shits and giggles. Alright. Inflict feeble next scene. Less confident that's going to stick around. So we're going to fly in with an Ecstasy of Triumph. Destroy all dice on target's page. Yeah, no, okay. Yep, that's what I've got. And then, because why not? 3, 2, 1. Charge. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So clearly the percent health doesn't work on this guy. 10. Punch! Punch! Too tired to fly, then there's only one path. Alright, has unique modes of behavior that cycle in the following... No, I already know that one. Mass attack page every 2 scenes. Upon becoming staggered, loses 50 health. But you lose power unless you're the magical girl of courage. Alright, so, if I can be of help, and I'll protect my friend, and I can't lose here. So that should be dealt with. And we're gonna give her all the hope we can give. And then in the meantime, we're also going to shoot this and just blast it. With the overwhelming luster and the overwhelming luster. And the happiness. And the ecstasy of triumph. Gain 2 strength. With love, Arcana Beats inflict fragile. So we're going to inflict fragile, but then we're also going to do inflict 3 bind, gain strength. Yes, we're also going to inflict bind. And we want to make sure this is clashing. There we go. All right. So, this is the part where we all pile on. Hey, that's counter dice. Oh, well. It's pretty well resolved. Arcana Beats. And then smack it around like this. And then smack it around like that. And then ack! Wow, even with the buffs, that almost didn't work. So... it has 4 feeble. A lot of erosion. Is it still it is still immune to erosion. So we've got hope, we've got an ally? I don't know if that counts. Embodiments of evil! This is... huh. Justice and balance, I say. I'm maybe incredibly concerned here, because if this doesn't work the way, like, if this still gives me the detriment, then I'm in serious trouble here. Alright, so 6 and 6. Ah, the bind doesn't work either. I'm not sure if I ever did a bind on it. Good grief. This one is going to do Embodiments of Evil versus for the justice and balance of this land. Alright, so we're doing a mass attack clash. I've never seen that happen before. I didn't know that was a thing I could do. Net loss of 2 strength there. We're just gonna keep on doing what we do. And just shrieking for hope. Inflict 2 feeble. Yeah, we're gonna inflict some feeble, alright. Alright, let's hope I don't lose anybody. I got to go first. Does that mean... Yeah, he does get to go. Ow. Ow. Well, for whatever reason, it was completely destroyed. And then the stabbing happens, and the magical stabbing happens, and here's some more swords for you. Me absolutely twisted coming home with a load of swords. There we go, it's staggered so we get to wail on it. Ha! Tiny hammer for the win! Victory! Floor of Natural Sciences completely realized. Oh, I'm so excited for the prizes. Also for the story. I'm interested in seeing... I'm interested in seeing Angela give Roland some shit for this. She's going to be so incredibly smug about it. Thank you for the hydrate, Mesmer. I have nothing but my sorrow.
그것 말고는 아무것도 바라지 않았습니다.
And I want nothing more.
고통은 내게 충실했고 지금도 변함이 없습니다.
It has been, it still is, faithful to me.
꼴 사나운 모습을 보였네.
That wasn't my proudest moment.
좀 나아졌어?
Are you feeling better now?
잘 모르겠어. 후련해진 것 같긴 한데 나로서 있었단 느낌은 아니야.
I don't know. I do feel kind of relieved, but that didn't really feel like myself.
응어리를 토해냈다니 다행이야.
It's good you vented out your feelings at least.
아까는 복사 본인이 인간이 아니니 쏘아붙여서 미안해.
I'm sorry about calling you a fake and stuff earlier.
신경 안 써. 난 이미 누군가의 기억을 머금은 채 많은 반복을 했어.
I don't mind. I've already gone through numerous repeats carrying someone's memories.
지금의 내가 과연 생전의 나였을지조차 모를 지경이야.
I'm not sure if I really am the same as my past self anymore.
네 말이 틀리진 않았다는 거지.
So you aren't wrong on that account.
하지만 그건 전혀 네가 아니게 되는 건데?
But are you okay with losing your old self completely?
뭘 그렇게 심각하게 말하고 있어?
Why are you so serious about it?
난 내 원본이 뭐든 상관없어.
I don't care what my original is.
사설하는 존재에서 벗어날 수 없다 해도 신경 안 써.
And I don't mind if I'm stuck here as a librarian.
내가 지금 이곳에 실제로 존재하며 생각할 수 있다는 것이면 돼.
I'm good as long as I actually exist here and that I think.
Man, I am cycling through between like 3 different settings of girl voice. We're all in approximately the right neighborhood, but they're just slightly different.
존재한다는 것만으로 우리는 분명 저마다의 가치와 의미가 있는 거야.
Every one of us has our very own worth and meaning simply by existing.
아무것도 기대하지 않는 나라도 가치가 있을까?
Even for a man like me who holds 0 expectation?
분명 그럴 거야.
I'm sure you do.
나도 잘나게 말하고 있지만 솔직히 자신은 없어.
I'm honestly not very confident even though I speak like I know better.
그래도 믿어보려고 해. 믿는 건 자유잖아.
But I still want to have faith. You're free to believe whatever you want, right?
맞아. 믿는 건 자유니까.
Yep. Right you are. Wow. Angela didn't lean in and tease him about it. I'm shocked. I guess she was content smugging to his back. All right. Completely realized. What do we get? Magical girls. The jester retraced the steps of a path everybody would have taken. The jester always found itself at the end of that road. There was no way to know if they had gathered to become the jester or if the jester had come to resemble them. Single ally. At the start of the scene, a combat page in hand with the highest cost, that is lower than 4, is marked with a magical symbol. After losing 4 clashes with the marked page, gain 5 protection each scene and become immune to status ailments for the rest of the reception. Also, when hit, inflict erosion and fragile next scene to the attacker. Damn! So, you'll hit it, but you'll regret it. Or rather, you'll get hit, but they'll regret it. The Jester was deeper in thought. That poor Jester, without the brave puppy to lead the way, it walks with meaningless steps. Add an All Returns to the Void page to hand. Cost 3 single-use combat start. Exhaust all pages from hand. Every scene after this gains strength and endurance equal to the number of pages exhausted this way. The pages also included Exhaust! This page is also included in the deck at the start of subsequent acts. Oh, single use. Okay, so you wipe out one massive hand, and then everything that's left has a big buff. Having decided to trust its own intuition, the Jester spake the names of everyone it had met on that path with each step it took. This page is only effective if the librarian possesses all 4 of the following abnormality pages: Greed, Hate, Despair, and Wrath. At the start of the scene, inflicts 5 feeble disarmament binds to all other characters. Greed, Hate, and Wrath lose their drawbacks. Damn! That's exciting. Oh, okay, so as much as I would like to go into these, all of a sudden, I'm about to explode. Mesmer, I blame you. You did the hydrate. So, this is entirely your fault. Anyways, I'm gonna hop you over to the BRB screen. I'll be right back. Nice.
Teamwork. And the perfectly full. Incredible. And then it was just perfect timing. Right as he came out that window, Jim is here playing a dude, so it's like, oh, here he comes, dude, bang. If nobody clips that, I'm gonna clip that.
All right, here we go. Take the shot. Oh, one more. He can hit him at a distance. He just needs a little bit more damage. There hasn't been a health bar for how long? There we go. He did it. He did it.
Hello, Sister Victoria. And Grace. Why do I have hiccups? Alright, turning us around again. Hopefully we can get an angle on that. Alright. Are we about to lose? Here's the part where I remember I need to turn off game audio before I do that. Whoops. Anyways, In the name of love and hate, just a big ol' sum page. Sword sharpened with tears. Seal up to 2 speed dice. Mass individual. Restore 1 light, gain 1 strength next scene. Terrifying. Blind rage. Targets all other characters. Yeah, so that one, that hits everybody. That's a last-ditch digger there. Alright, Niall, the Jester. Mass summation. If there are no pages in hand, inflict 4 feeble, disarm, bind, and paralysis to all enemies this scene and next scene. Okay, so I need to have somebody with a discard build, and I also need to have somebody with a draw so many cards build. Ooh, side story.
원소의 기원 유효 핵전화
Order of the Elements. Effective nuclear charge.
아, 여기가 맞습니까?
Is this the right shelf?
맞아. 거기에 순서대로 정렬해줘.
That's the one. Sort the books in order, please.
이건 이쪽이고. 말코트, 거기 있는 책 좀 들고 와줄래?
This one goes here. Malkuth, could you bring me that book over there?
알았어. 어려운 책들이 많네.
Got it! There are lots of difficult-looking books here.
왜 우리가 여기까지 올라와서 돕고 있는 거야?
Why are we on this floor to help with work like this?
그럼 어떡해? 갑자기 정리해야 할 책은 한가득 들어왔는데 책을 정리할 자리는 이제 저 높은 곳밖에 없고.
Haha, she's tiny.
What other option do I have? I suddenly got a huge pile of books to organize and the only vacant shelves are high up there.
그렇다고 혼자서 저 높은 곳까지 책을 옮기는 건 어렵다고.
Excuse me.
But getting up there with the books is a tough task to do on my own.
원래는 헤세드랑 게브라가 도와줬는데 오늘은 둘 다 바빠 보였단 말이야.
I usually get help from Chesed and Gabora, but they both seem busy today.
They're banging.
롤랑은 어딜 갔는지 보이지도 않고.
And Roland is nowhere to be seen. Where did that beanpole go?
롤랑이라면 아까 위층에 올라가는 걸 봤습니다.
Oh, no, wait. Chesed and Gabura. Not Gabura, that would be Bina. Never mind, they're not all drinking hot beverages. Oh, I saw Roland go upstairs some time ago, in fact.
위층에 볼 일이 있었나 보네.
We must have had some business there, I guess.
그럼 우리는 태평해 보였다는 건가?
It looked like we had a lot of free time to you, huh?
네짜우 눈치 없긴. 티페리트가 처음으로 우리에게 도와달라 한 거잖아.
Get a grip, Netzach! Tiferet approached us to ask for help for the first time, you know?
예전 같으면 잘 올라오지도 않아서 얼굴 보기도 힘들었고. 나는 오히려 기쁜걸?
She rarely came over to the upper layer back in the day, so it was hard for me to see her. I'm actually happy she came to us this time, you know?
말코트는 제일 위에 있는 부서였으니까 더더욱 만날 일이 없었겠네.
Yeah, your department was at the very top, so you must have had even fewer chances to see her.
맞아. 다들 각자 할 일도 바빴으니까.
Right. We were occupied with our work, too.
그나저나 두 분은 무엇을 하시길래 바쁘시답니까?
What is keeping the 2 patron librarians on the floors above busy at the moment anyways?
헤세드야 뭐. 다른 층 사서들도 커피를 마시러 와서 가만히 있는 걸 본 적이 없고.
You know how Chesed is. Librarians from other floors drop by to enjoy his coffee all the time, and he's always happy to oblige.
게브라는 아까부터 눈을 감고 자는 건지 명상을 하는 건지 움직이지도 않아.
And Gabora's been sitting still with her eyes closed for some time. I'm not sure if she's sleeping or meditating.
게브라가 유독 이곳에 와서 명상을 많이 하긴 했지. 생각할 게 많아진 거 아닐까?
Gabora's been meditating often ever since she woke up here. Maybe she's got a lot of stuff to think about.
맞아. 매번 도움이 필요하다는 이유로 개인 시간을 방해하기는 미안해서.
Maybe. I'd feel bad for invading your private moments too many times just to ask for help with errands.
그렇다고 너희를 무시하거나 한 건 아니야. 별로 안 도와줘도 돼.
It's not like I'm ignoring you or anything. You don't have to help if you don't wanna.
걱정하지 마. 내 짜가 불평은 좀 많아도 일은 잘 도와주니까.
Don't you worry. Netzach may be a bellyacre, but he's not hesitant to lend a hand.
롤랑 말대로 어려운 책을 읽고 계시는군요. 제가 이해하기 힘들 정도의 책도 있고 말입니다.
You're certainly dealing with books on advanced subject matter, as Roland said. Some are quite difficult to comprehend, even for me.
뭐? 너도 걔처럼 어린애 취급하는 거야?
What was that? Are you treating me like a child like that bean? Are you treating me like a child like that beanpole did?
무시하려고 한 말은 아닙니다. 다만
I did not intend to belittle you. It's only...
내가 이런 걸 이해할 수 있나 걱정하는 거지? 너희처럼 제대로 배운 적도 없을 테니까.
You're worried that I might have a real hard time trying to understand all these, right? I never had a proper education, unlike you all.
예, 그렇습니다. 동정어린 말은 아니었지만 아무렇지도 않으십니까?
Yes, that is the case. I did not mean to pity you, but are you really okay with this?
분하다면야 분하지. 빚고 와서 들으면 날 무시하는 거로 생각할 수 있고.
I kinda am upset if you ask me, and the question could be taken as mockery if I wanted to take it that way.
예수도 네가 그런 사람이 아니라는 걸 아니까 개의치 않고 넘길 수 있는 거야.
I can brush it off because I know you're not the kind of person to throw jabs at me, Yesod.
하지만 티페리트는 예전부터 우리를 미워하는 거 아니었어?
Really? I thought you hated all of us equally.
상층병이라던가
The upper layer syndrome.
그건 미안하게 생각하고 있어. 그때는 나도 생각이 어렸고 내가 가장 옳다고 생각했으니까.
Look, I'm sorry about that. I was immature back then, and I thought my opinions were always right.
이제는 아니야. 내가 일을 잘하는 건 맞지만 너희도 그만큼 일을 잘한다는 거지.
But not anymore. I'm still good at what I do, but now I admit that you aren't half bad either.
물론 지금이라도 친해지자는 말은 아니니까 오해하지 마.
That doesn't mean I want to be on friendlier terms with you all to make up for the past. Don't get me wrong.
나와의 관계에 관해 부담스럽게 느끼지 말라고. 이대로가 좋은 거야.
All I ask is that you don't feel pressured about your relationships with me. We're fine the way it is now.
생각이 많이 변했나 봐.
You must have changed your way of thinking quite a bit.
그냥 조금 더 어른스러워졌다고 말해줘.
It's a perk of being more mature.
어쨌든 예수도 네 말에 기분 상했다거나 하지는 않았어.
Anyway, I did not take offense at what you said, Yesod.
오히려 내 노력을 알아봐주는 것 같아서 기쁜데?
I'm actually glad that you get how hard I'm trying, if you ask me.
여기 있는 책을 전부 읽고 이해한 뒤 제목을 붙여 분류한 것도 나니까.
I'm the one who read all the books here, figured out what they're about, and labeled them, after all.
굉장히 긍정적이네.
You're very positive, aren't you? You're very positive, aren't you?
아니, 다른 사람이었으면 화가 났겠지.
I'm not. I would have been furious if someone else asked that.
이게 마지막 책이니까 이것만 부탁해. 그리고
Alright, this is the last one for now, and
도와줘서 고마워.
thank you for your help, guys.
Aww. That's cute. Hold that thought, everybody. I want to check something. BRB, quick Google. Alright, battle symbols.
We.
Alright. So, what's the plan here? These all seem to be pretty good, but hold on. Hold on. Do I still have that absolutely useless card in here? Is it going to sneak up on me at any point? No, I've finally gotten rid of it. Boundary of Death, just because it's fun. Lots and lots of rapid gashes. Gale Kicks, Steel Knuckles, Unlocks. No, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Alright. Have I prepared myself to view the final episode? That's a different prompt. I'm worried now. The book of the Red Mist.
붉은 안개라 불리던 시절의 나를 직접 만나니 많은 것이 떠오르더라.
I was called that back then. Meeting my past self in person reminded me of a lot of things.
자신을 직접 만날 기회는 흔치 않지.
You don't get the opportunity to confront yourself very often.
분명 난 많은 동료를 지키기 위해 검을 휘둘렀어.
I certainly brandished my blade trying to protect many friends and colleagues,
기대에 어긋나더라도 모두를 구하지 못하더라도 말이야.
even if I couldn't meet the expectations, even if I couldn't save them all.
맞아. 붉은 안개는 그래왔지.
Hi, Chris. We're doing pretty good. We just completed the first round of therapy. Ta-da! I was a big old magical girl fight, and now that floor is terrifying. And we're just kind of chilling in cutscenes now. How's your night going? Yep, that's how the Red Mist was.
그리고 누군가를 지키기 위해서만 싸울 수 있는 자는 드물고.
Not a lot of people can fight solely for the sake of others.
붉은 안개 시절의 나와 엘사에서의 게브라, 그리고 지금 사서로서의 나.
Callie the Red Mist, Gibora the Sephira in Elcorp, and my present self, a librarian.
똑같진 않지만 마음만은 이어져 있어.
My 3 lives may not have been the same, but my spirit is carried over.
지금이 비참하다고 생각해?
Well, do you find yourself miserable right now?
비참하지는 않아. 하지만 우습지.
Not really. I do think it's laughable, though.
모두를 지키지 못하고 지금은 이런 모습이니까.
I failed to protect everyone and ended up here, like this.
그래도 분명 내가 할 수 있는 최선을 다했어.
Still, I can say for sure that I did my best.
널 되살려 이런 모습으로 만든 엔젤라를 원망하지는 않아?
Don't you have a grudge against Angela for bringing you back and forcing you in here?
엔젤라는 네가 목숨 걸고 지키려고 한 것들을 앗아갔는데도?
And that she stole the fruit of everything you risked your life to protect, didn't she?
엔젤라도 헤매고 있는 거겠지.
She's probably still wandering herself.
엔젤라가 그동안 겪은 걸 생각한다면 무작정 비난할 수 없는 게 솔직한 심정이야.
Thinking about everything she went through, I honestly can't blame her so harshly for doing what she did.
그렇게 그 녀석이 가려는 길의 끝을 직접 보고 판단하고 싶어.
So I want to reserve my judgment until I've seen for myself the end of the path she's taking.
아마 당장 분노하고 쏟아내봤자 결과는 똑같을 거야.
If I unleashed my rage at her now, nothing would change.
분노와 복수의 되물림이지.
It'll only perpetuate the chain of fury and vengeance.
제대로 지키지도 못했으면서 어떻게 개운하게 털어낼 수 있는 거야?
You didn't even get to fully protect anything in your lives. How could you move on like that, like it was nothing?
늘 지키고 빼앗기고 이용당하는 삶이었잖아.
You always tried, but others would steal from you and take advantage of you.
화나고 후회스럽지 않다면 거짓말이겠지.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel any anger or regret.
모두를 지켜내지는 못했지만 지켜낼 수 있는 자들은 지켰거든.
Even though I couldn't protect everyone, I saved the ones I could.
난 너와 달리 내 곁에 있는 한 사람조차 못 지켰어.
I'm not like you. I couldn't even protect the one person at my side.
나에겐 아무것도 없어.
I don't have anyone left.
이제 아무것도 남지 않았다고.
There's nothing around me anymore.
남은 것이 있다면 기회만 노리고 있는 무능하고 비열한 사람이려나.
All that remains is myself, an incompetent and despicable opportunist.
어느새 아집덩어리가 돼버렸어.
I've become a lump of obstinance before I realized
그저
it.
공허한 삶을 번지르한 껍데기로 애써 포장하고 있는 삶만이 남은 거야.
Nothing more than a hollow life trying to wrap itself in a glossy package.
그날 내 세계가 다시 깨졌다.
That day, my world shattered again.
뒤돌아보기만 하는 날의 시작이었다.
Thus began the days of endlessly looking back and retracing my steps.
눈에 보이는 것이 없었다. 한치라도 의심 가는 것들은
I was on a
손에 닿는
blind
대로
rampage.
베어갔다.
I raised anything and everything that seemed even just a little suspicious.
조금이라도 허튼 짓거리하면 몸의 모든 구멍에서 피가 철철 나오게 해줄게. 당장 풀어.
If you try anything stupid, I'll make you bleed from every hole in your body. Spill it now.
전혀 몰라. 인정은 할게.
I have no idea. Look, I'll admit,
낙찬 사람으로 톱니바퀴를 만든 건 실수였어.
making gear wheels out of kidnapped people was a mistake.
그래도 알잖아. 넘쳐나는 게 사람이어서 괜찮을 줄 알았어.
But you know, I thought it'd be okay since there's plenty of humans in the city anyhow.
그래서 결국 넌 아무것도 모른다고.
So, you don't know anything about it?
그래. 그래도 이렇게 빌게.
I don't. I'm begging you, please.
나에겐 아직 먹여 살려야 하는 딸이 있어.
I have a family. I still have a daughter to raise.
저 뒤에 놓인 톱니들도 가족이 있겠지.
And those gears sitting back there must have had their own families too.
거의 다 완성되었어.
It's almost complete.
내 아들을 살려낼 수 있다고.
I'm this close to bringing back my son.
이곳에 있는 인형들은 전부 처음부터 죽어있던 아이들이었어.
The puppets in this place were all made of children who'd already died.
결국엔 너도 모른다는 거군.
So you're saying that you're ignorant of it.
그래. 그 일은 나와는 관계없는 사건이었어.
Yes. That incident didn't have anything to do with me.
부디 넘어가 줄 수 없는 건가?
Can't you just let it slide?
제발. 내 아들이 저기서 날 부르고 있다고.
Please. Son, it's right over there. He's calling for me.
저딴 건 아들도 뭣도 아니야.
That thing isn't anyone's son.
젠장. 완전히 눈 뒤집힌 놈이잖아.
Shit. He's totally lost him.
흉지로는 만족하지 못하는 거냐?
Are you not satisfied after what you've done to the middle?
높은 놈들을 탈면 뭐라도 나올 줄 알았더니 한심하게 형제니 뭐니 심파나 팔고 있더군.
I thought I might get something out of the big shots. All they had to show was a pathetic display of brotherhood crap.
그리고 너희도 똑같이 정말 아는 게 하나 없단 말이야? 거짓말이라도 좋으니까 혀 좀 놀려봐.
And you aren't being much better. You seriously know nothing? I'll happily take a lie, so get your gums flapping.
목적을 잃은 화풀이에 맞춰줄 필요 없다. 더 입 열지 말도록.
There's no need to play along with his aimless spite. Speak no more.
죽여라. 그 편이 마음 편하니.
Just kill us. Let's get this over with.
소원대로.
As you wish.
롤랑, 이렇게 미쳐 날뛰는 건 너답지 않아. 마음은 알겠지만.
Now who is that? Roland, it's not like you to rampage like a madman. I understand how you feel, but still.
돼지기 싫으면 가까이 오지 마, 스톨포.
Don't come any closer if you want to live, Astolfo.
말리려는 순간 너도 죽여버릴 거야.
I'll cut you down if you try to stop me.
아무리 봐도 이 녀석들은 그 사건과 관계가 없어 보여. 이건 그저 광기야, 롤랑.
Those guys don't look like they had anything to do with the incident at all. This is plain insanity, Roland.
둥지 안으로 들어갈 수만 있었어도.
If only we could have moved into the nest.
다 내 잘못이야.
It's all my fault.
너무 많이 죽였어. 쓰레기 녀석들이긴 해도 이 정도로 죽여버리면.
You've killed too many. Some may have been hopeless scum, but if you relish murdering so much,
뭐가 뭔지 알 수 없게 된다고.
you'll completely lose yourself.
아직 멀었어. 의심 가는 새끼들이 한둘이 아니거든.
I'm far from done. I still have a whole lot of suspects on my list.
셀 수 없이 많은 사람을 죽였다.
I killed countless people.
그리고 내 앞은 기억할 수도 없을 정도로 많은 사람의 시체가 산처럼 쌓였다.
The corpses of more people than I could ever remember piled up, forming a hill before me.
과거로 가고자 할수록 언덕은 더 높아져 산이 되었고 앞길이 보이지 않게 되었다.
The further I tried to go into the past, the taller the hill got, and it ultimately became a mountain that blocked my sight.
아스톨포의 말이 맞았다.
Astolfo was right.
이제 뭐가 뭔지 알 수 없어졌다.
I couldn't tell what was going on anymore.
그 사람의 말도 맞았다.
That person was also right.
앞을 볼 수 없었다. 난 뒤만 보고 있었다.
I couldn't see ahead. This whole time I was only looking behind.
내가 정말 과거 사건의 실마리를 찾아 복수하고 싶은 건가?
Do I really want to find a lead to past events and take revenge?
아니면 이 분노를 쏟아낼 그릇이 필요했던 것뿐인가?
Or was I just looking for an outlet to gush this fury?
단순한 화풀이인가? 애초에 이런 식으로 복수하면 그 앞에는 뭐가 있지?
Is this a simple release of frustration? If I get my revenge this way, what'll be next?
더는 그런 게 중요치 않았다. 그런 걸 생각할 여유 따위 없었다.
Those things no longer mattered. I didn't have the breadth of mind to think about it.
결국 난 지키지 못했다. 나 때문에.
In the end, I couldn't protect her. It's my fault.
사람들 때문에. 이 도시 때문에.
It's people's fault. This city's fault.
지켜야 할 걸 지키지 못한 사람에게는 무엇이 남는가?
What will be left of the man who failed to save what he vowed to protect?
껍데기만이 남는다.
An empty husk. That's what remains.
아니, 너도 마찬가지일 거야.
I don't buy it. I bet you're no different.
애써 침착한 척하는 거겠지.
You're just pretending to be cool-headed.
내 전부를 앗아간 이 도시가 저주스럽고 지켜내지 못한 내가 원망스러워.
I curse the city for taking everything from me, and I loathe myself for letting it happen.
이딴 세상에서 겸허하게 자신으로서 있을 수는 없을 거라고.
There's no way you can humbly be yourself in this damn world.
롤랑, 뜨겁게 녹아내릴 듯한 분노는 차갑게 펴려야 해.
Roland, when raging wrath is about to engulf you, you must quench it and forge it into your weapon.
그럴 수 있게 될 거야.
You'll learn to temper it soon enough.
Well, that certainly looks dreadful. That's what the librarians downstairs were talking about. Well, if they could do it, we can do it. Ms. Gabora, I think we're all prepared. Okay, we're doing this. Alright, so here we have the Crimson Scar and the Wolf Who Lost Everything. Good or bad, this is the Wolf Who Lost Everything. Inflicts scars to target on hit. Deal bonus damage equal to stacks of scars on target. Dice gain +2 power against targets with 4 or more scars. While health is higher than 50%, uses a mass attack page every 4 scenes. When health is low, gain speed dice and uses Howl every 2 scenes. Look at that gun. End of the nightmare. The battle progresses to the next phase if mercenary Roland finishes off the wolf. The battle is lost if he dies before the wolf does. At 50% health or lower, gain strength each scene. Use a strike without hesitation every 2 scenes. Oh great, every other scene we're taking damage. When the rage meter is filled, enters a state of rage. The rage meter rises upon taking damage from the wolf and decreases upon dealing damage to the wolf. The screen becomes redder as the rage meter fills. Fury with no outlet. If a librarian lands a killing blow on the wolf, enters in a stray rage state, then recovers 50% of health and fully recovers stagger resist. Long story short, don't kill the wolf. Alright, Hollow Point. Clash Win, inflict fragile. Clash Win. Alright, so Hollow Point is aimed at the back there. Yeah, I'll let that happen. That's a valid clash. This is a clash win, but unfortunately it's pointed the wrong way. Alright, let's get everybody spun up. That says concentration. I thought that said contraception. I was like, whoa! Okay, so the wolf has no strength right now. 4 to 9. On Clash Win, gain 1 strength next scene. That's a pretty big one. 3 to 8. Alright. So Gabura heals, inflicts bleed. I have Gabura mostly built for being hard to kill. On hit, inflict 4 bleed. That is so much bleed. So we got 5s and 4s to 8s. Up to 8. Are there any defense die on the second? There are not. For the family, that ain't gonna happen. Deep drag, repressed flesh. Repressed flesh could work. However, that is not my highest priority. 3 to 8, 3 to 7. Ah, here's the thing. Restore to light. Draw 1 page. I can hit it with whatever I want. So we're gonna do a spear, and we're gonna do it here. We're gonna grab the repressed flesh to actually take that fight. Can't actually... The only usable page for Eugenie P. Roblem is Steel Knuckles. Alright. So there's bonus power. Gains on losing an ally. Expensive pages are better. Alright. Concentration. That's a good opener. Alright, so. Yes, everything is dealt with. Leaving Celeris open to do a deep drag. But also... 8 or more damage was dealt with this page. Restore 2 light and reduce the cost of all other level slashes by 1. Then we'll point this back at Anthraquinone. Alright. This could go poorly. Blam! Got him on the first one. Got him on the second one. Ouch. Ouch. Ha! Get wrecked. Oof! More of a wash than I expected, but ow! Eek! Deep drag! Alright. Now it's smoked. Alright. Ha! Genie problem is making a net gain. Oof, but it's got 2 extra strength. That's bad. That's real bad. Gain 1 strength next scene for every target hit. Oh, joy. Well, next scene won't be shooting at me. An energy beam. Has energy. So this one, is it a summation? It's an individual. You gotta beat a 10. Destroy the next offensive die. Recover health. This is only a 3. Okay, so I don't want to be throwing in too many free attacks. Oof! Ouch! Gain bleed equal to the amount of scars. I'm just gonna... Let's see, that's slash damage, slash... I'm just gonna tank the damage. Greater split vertical. Destroy a random combat page. 20 to 39. This should work. Wait a minute. Okay, it is shooting at the critter. Four to 9, 4 to 8, 6 to 19. We're gonna try a deep drag on this one. Yep. Hit me. 7?! What a crushing disappointment that was. Ah, but also I have to make sure that... Oh, she's gonna have so much strength. Start of the scene, gain strength based on damage taken, inflict bleed, and gain blood. So there's the whole blood thing. Counter dice, gain power. Counter dice, inflict fragile upon winning a clash. Oof, that's an yike. These are both kind of a rough deal. I guess we're gonna give it to Gabura. Oh, wow. Look at you being more than half dead. Been grinding the blade to behead that damned wolf. Alright, here comes the howl. Stagger and feeble. I've got to beat 7. Oops. Well, I guess Gabura's going to be out of this one. So beat a 7 to 11. You know, I'm not exactly flush with options for dealing with these. I don't think I can actually interrupt that. Unless I want to let... So that's just 7. Greatly increase the mercenary's rage meter if it hits the mercenary. Deal 5 stagger damage. So... At worst, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna go rapid gashes on that. 5 to 8, 5 to 8, 4. Yeah, this will be fine. Gaboro's gonna get hit because there's nothing I can do about that. So graze the grass. I could intercept this. I guess I will. Alright. Catch breath. And catch... Oh, joy. You're catching your breath. You have +5 strength, and you're catching your breath. Thanks for that. Well, that was some good chopping at least. Graze the grass. Ow. Rapid gashes. This'll hurt. Trace of fumes. Hey, that's a... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot something pretty important. Oop. Hey, you remember that important thing that I forgot? Oh boy. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm hooped. You know what? Pass. Whoops. Yeah, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Except this time we don't accidentally kill Steel the Wolf. However, I can definitely afford to let the hunter get hit more.
붉은 안개의 책이라.
That is... like, this hunter was barely even harmed by the end of that. So we always start with loss of senses. It's like that's innate. But it shouldn't be. We'll let Boba take that. Well, what does Boba even do? I don't remember at this point. Gale kick? Not what I need. There we go, a deep drag. And there's going to be 2 counter dice, 2 5 to 9s. Nope, this will be fine. Yep, this will be fine. Oh, though I do want to let these clash. They're both pointed at the same one. 5 disarm. Disarm is defensive dice, but that's a good thing. Okay, we'll let this happen. Ha! Oh. Okay, so its offensive dice are going to be going ham this turn. However... oh, come on. Strike without hesitation. Individual 10. And it's going to be slash damage. So all of these are -5, so it goes up to 4. I'm just gonna let it get hit. Half the team is slash resistant. Nobody's vulnerable to it. Everybody can spare 10 hit points at this point, at this stage of the game. 4 to 9, 4 to 8. Does it need to clash? On hit. So, I do want to clash that. So there we go. Now, who do I give this to? Who gets to clash? So at a speed of 2, gonna fly in and do that. However, I feel like it would behoove me to not clash that. Alright, we're gonna throw in a Focus Spirit. Does anybody want to take on that? Let's see. Protection to give ally. Ooh, spend 2 charge to give 1 protection to all allies this scene and next scene. That would be great. However, I can't actually do that. Can't do this. And he's got +2 strength. This is gonna really hurt. You know what? No, it's fine. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it. We're taking a free shot. Though we want to take 1 more free shot. 1 more, just 1 more. So, we're going to give Genie Problem a free shot. You know what? We're going to give Genie Problem 2 free shots. But that's probably not going to work. So we're going to give Boba a free shot as well. But that's probably not going to... Ah, complications. Ow. All right. None of these will be mine. So it's definitely not getting staggered. It's maybe going to have severe bleed issues next turn. Pounce! Pounce! So it's under 200 health. Got a Mark of the Hunch. Takes 50% more damage. Rage! So that's 8 strength. Dear God. It's a lot close. Actually, it's going to die. Wow. Clearly, I let it take too much damage this time. So, first time, I didn't let it take any. Second time, I let it take too much, and it immediately murdered me. Okay, there's gotta be a middle ground here where I let it take some damage. But not that much. Yeah, let's try that again. Clash win, clash win. Ah, this stupid mercenary. So this is going to be 5 to 9s. We have a better shot taking on that second one. That's an on hit. So I want that to go not first. Four to 8, 3 to 7, 3 to 5. This is going to go very poorly. That's only 2. And I do want to get in the way of that. So at a speed of 2, we're going to send in Genie Problem to use that unlock. And unlock something. Could throw in a smoking pipe, but we won't. I guess we'll just go with a defense order. No, not a defense order. An absorb impact. Alright, this is... Nope, never mind. So this is just unopposed going at it. It's... Yeah, no, I should also interfere with that last one. Just the 2. Throw this one here. And this one here. But we want that Bloodstained Hunt to be pointed at Anthraquino. Alright, there we go. Ferocious Fangs. Dang! Highly unfortunate. I did not get the disarm. Because the hunter did not get the disarm. So we have lightly smoked this. Oof. Bonked him on the head. So, Gabora has strength this time. That's a 10. So that's 3 to 8. 14 to 26. We'll take the Cruel Claws, and we will... Yeah. Take on the Bloodstained Hunt. Anthraquinone can have another one. Because Anthraquinone is slightly more fragile. These two are damage resistant, and this one... Ooh. Has acquired his Rapid Gashes. Hold on. What do you mean you're not being targeted by the mass attack? Oh, you are. It's just on the unblockable one. Okay. In that case, you can just fly in and continue unlocking things. As much as I have tools for this, I am gonna side instead with letting that get strength. So that's 3 strength. Gabora, you're whiffing it. There we go, that's better. Ow. Oof. I left that unblocked? And then I'm smacking it. It's biting. Deal bonus damage and recover health upon attacking bleeding targets. Perfect. So, Hollow Point Shell on Clash Win. Summation. Handout protection. Sounds good. However, I do have to be aware that I don't want to kill this thing. So we'll put this here. Destroy all dice on target's page. 6 to 10 versus a 7 to 11. Yo, no, yeah, that thing is toast on that page. So that Ferocious Fangs is out. This Howl is gonna piss off the mercenary a lot. This 10 on hit, inflict Mark of the Hunt. That's a summation. We are gonna ready up that one. Okay, so we're gonna try and interfere with this a lot. However, Hail Smoke, loss of senses. There we go. 5 to 9. 2 paralysis and 1 feeble. This is not going to do an insane amount of damage. However, that bleed might. Yeah, no, I do want to prevent all possible damage from this turn because I don't want to get shot. Dealt with, dealt with, dealt with, dealt with. So, there's only one attack pointed at the mercenary. That one's clashing. But there's no way it hits. Alright, oh, this is stressful. Bang, bang. Yep, there it goes. Cool claws. Oh boy. Oh gosh golly. Don't kill the wolf. Oh, ouch. And there's the for the family. Ouch. Ouch. Well, we didn't kill the wolf. But now the wolf is going to be extra mad. Yeah, that's a lot of cruel claws. Stupid strike without hesitation. Flash win. So, I have to interfere with these because nothing is clashing. Gaburo will take this one. Anthraquinone will take this one. Boba can't do anything. Neither can Genie. Ouch. 32. Oh, I'm at risk of killing it. Unless it just beats the hell out of me. Okay, and yes, this is the part where the hunter gets mad and kills me. Half of the squad is staggered. Start of the scene, gain strength based on damage taken. Non-targetable and unclashable next scene. Yes, so, they're about to be very angry, and they're about... Somehow I was wrong. 29. You know what? We're just gonna let him do his thing. Okay. That was an ordeal. And now he's a furry. Yes, he has... On combat starts, swallows a random assistant. If the swallowed librarian escapes or gets digested, after swallowing a librarian, temporarily double max stagger resist and fully recover it. And then becomes fatal. He ate Boba! If Wolf Roland is staggered within the scene, expel the captive librarian. Different combat pages will be used. Librarian, though swallowed, loses 25% of their max health on being staggered. I think Boba's... Oh, wow. Boba is, like, the only person who would not die from that. Oh, of max health! Yowza! Okay, so, we should not be bringing in these Kizuna builds. Hour of Poetic Justice. Sheepskin, Instinct. So, I have to stagger him this scene, or he digests. Destined to be the big bad wolf. Transforms at 50% health, or after swallowing 2 people. This is terrifying. It's all counter dice. On the other hand... Alright. Upstanding slash. On the other hand... That's upstanding, so we do level next. Gibora is untargetable and unclashable, so she gets to just fly in and chop this thing to pieces for free. We are, of course, going to throw in Genie Problem. Because look at all those fancy, fancy dice. Are we going to do a Gale Kick? Rapid Gashes. Let's go with Rapid Gashes. Oh, we've got Feeble. Why is everybody feeble? You know what? Don't know, don't care. Because it does not matter. Puppet Blockade, Autonomous Rush, Trace of Fumes, Inhale Smoke. We'll go with the Prescript. That's 3 to 8, 3 to 7. That's a lot. So, Rapid Gashes. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. Claws of Savagery. Gains 2 strength for the scene. Cannot be targeted. Cannot clash against enemies. Inflict bleed. Oh, right. Yeah, I was like, where did she get the wolf ability? But no, it's that card that I just gave her. On purpose, even. Repressed Flesh. And... oh, I do have a Deep Drag on tap. However, it doesn't matter. Repressed Flesh and take a huff. Charge! Oh, what? I thought she couldn't be clashed. Well, it doesn't matter because she's just beaten the hell out of it. I sure hope I have the damage potential for this. It's looking like I don't. Boba's been swallowed. Wow, I'm kind of unhappy about that. I did everything in my power, and it wasn't enough. Alright. So, we are going full tilt into trying to stagger it. So we're all going after that last die. Gale Kick. And an unlock. And here we go. Yep, that's the best I can do. Chop, chop. And the spear. Okay, I staggered him. Good. So as it goes, 1 casualty is not so bad. Oh, wait. This is his 50% health. I can't damage him past this. Oh, Ruddled Welts. Gain 1, 2, 4 strength each scene. Ruddled Welts. So, Genie Problem is constantly going to be low health. We'll give him turbo powers. Oh, great! Just great! That's wonderful. After Skulking in the Shadows wears off, uses a mass attack page, Howl. Great. Roll this die 5 times without processing damage. And then deal them all at once. That could have been worse. It would have won clashes or hit the target. I don't really know what that means, so I'm just gonna go with a rapid gashes. Jeez, this fight though. What do I even need for this? Oh, well, we can get Gabora's ego in here. That's a good start. 8 to 15, 8 to 15. Restore 6 lights, fully recover stagger, manifest the ego of the red mist. Greater split vertical. So we're going to throw in a couple of focuses. The manifest ego. And level slash 6 to 10, 6 to 9. We'll go with the upstanding slash. So, clash everything with Gabora. It'd be late and you got a lot of work to do. Alright. Take care of yourself there, Procrastinate. So, on Clash wins. So we're gonna deep drag this guy. Then... at a very low speed, we're gonna send in a Knight in the Backstreets. And an unlock. Okay. Alright, so Genie Problem is not dead. That's a start. Knight in the back streets. So, he has made a very slight net gain in health. Gabora is hulked out. Dice power +2. And you have to clash this guy, because everything else he's super resistant to. Yep, there we go. We'll break the speed die, but then also it'll be fine. Oh, actually, never mind. So it's got to be 2 big ones. Well, not unlock 3, that's for sure. We'll go with the rapid gashes. Followed by the unlock. Now this one, that's a twofer. 5 to 9. Can Solaris beat a 5 to 9 on the second die? Well, Solaris can certainly meet a 5 to 9 on the second die. Throw in a trace of fumes there, and then Gabora is going to disrupt everything else. So that's a spear. Interrupt that. That one's only 2. 5 to 8, 5 to 9. We'll do a level slash there. That one is currently unblocked. 4 to 8, 5 to 7. We'll focus spirit that one. And then we will just also spear that last one. On second thought, $20 to $39. Destroy a combat page set on another random speed die of the target. We're gonna send that one in for free. Yeah, so, here we go. Ow! Who did that? Oh, why thank you very much. Thank you for coming by the channel, that's... Greater Split! Got him! Ha ha! Boy, cut him right in half. It's almost kind of a surprise to have somebody subscribe before saying anything else in the channel. Here comes the rapid gashes and the unlock. And we're harming it a little bit, but it's basically damage immune until this point. It's, oh no, she's immune, but it wasn't her who got targeted. That's unfortunate. Claws of Savagery. After it gets hurt, gain Skulking in the Shadows for 2 scenes. Character. Librarians. Nobody can target it. Yeah, nope. This one is solidly on just Celeris. This is just Celeris' job. 6 to 10. 5 to 9. 4 to 8. 2 to 7. 4 to 7. After Skulking in the Shadows wears off, it'll howl. 4 to 7, so that's 5 to 8. Well, thank you for the subscription, again. I appreciate that. And, just to keep shilling, if you, at any point in the next couple of weeks, get another subscription, you will be entitled to 2 free months of Crunchyroll's Mega Fan level subscription. Now we're just going to inhale this. So it's ambushing. Tink, swat. Ah! Laughter, Mountain of Corpses. I'm so torn. Like, is this the point where I just feed... No. This is the second phase. This can't possibly be the right call to just feed everybody to Gabura at this point. We're gonna go with Laughter, and we're gonna give it to Genie. So it's another ambush. So we're gonna give that a deep drag. And a puppet blockade. I can. I can give you that ability, but I can't put you into the fight right now because nobody but Celeris can be in the fight right now, and there's nothing I can do about that. Alright, now here's the Howl. Oh, right! This is just the worst possible matchup for Gabura, huh? Well, that's gonna hurt like hell. That's also going to stagger Genie. Oh, no, it's not quite going to stagger Genie. Uncontrollable Instinct. Well, let's go with a Rapid Gashes. Genie probably won't die, is the best I can offer there. Or at least not until the... Yeah, no, this is a very unfortunate way for things to have gone. So he's basically just gonna eat people, and there's nothing I can do about it. So we'll throw that there. However, if I allow that to happen, I can be staggered on 7 or I can be staggered on 6. We're toast. Wow. Unfortunate. And there's another stagger. I have no idea how you are alive, Genie. And now he's back to being bulletproof again, isn't he? Yep, he's back to being bulletproof. And everybody's staggered as well. So clearly I'm going to need an incredibly... How does the Crunchyroll thing work? Well, anybody who purchases 2 new full-price subscriptions, so they can be gift subs, or one of them can be for yourself, or I think multi-month subs count if you buy it as a bundle at the start, but I'm less certain about that, so don't lean into that too heavy. You're really, really averse to dying. Well, unfortunately, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Alright, sorry, I got distracted. Yes, so when it registers the two subs before November 30th, which it still is because it's the 19th, you will receive through your Twitch drops a code for Crunchyroll, and that code, I believe, is for making a new account. So if you want to move forward with it, you might need to use a burner email if you've already been to Crunchyroll. But that will give you 60 days on that account. It is a 60-day trial of MegaFan, which gets you... up to 4 viewing screens, offline viewing, as well as... Oh, heck, there's... The games. There's a game library now. So what do I need? Sturdy defense would be a real kick in the teeth for this guy. Okay. There's a lesson. Matter of fact, it seems like this whole idea is very much bring big shields and bring individual big hits. Or strong counter dice, maybe. Because otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Alright. So these two are alive now. That's +6, so that's minimum 10, but it's going to be even bigger anyways. As much as I already started to give up, I'm kind of thinking like, but what if I didn't? Because I feel like Genie is really about to make this hurt. But roll this die 5 times without processing damage, then deal damage equal to the sum of rolls that would have won clashes or hit the target. So that's a weird one. But on the other hand, I still do have to fight it 5 times. 5 to 11, so a big dodge front-loaded might be something to deal with that. We will start with that. Ferocious Fangs. Yeah, so Anthraquinone, toast. Deep Drag. The Okay, so the dodge doesn't work either. It's re-rolling the same one. So then there's more heals for Genie. Here's the stalking horse. Ah, and that one's just gonna hit me and there's nothing I can do about it. Except put out a fancy counter die. So that's 2 to 6 and that's also 2 to 6. Either one should be fine. So we'll go with a Gale Kick. Go with a Rapid Gashes. You know, go with 2 Rapid Gashes. We're going to put the Rapid Gashes over here, and then we're going to put the Gale Kick here. Yeah, like that. So it took out the one ambush. And then we screamed at it. Here comes more Rapid Gashes. And... ah! Okay, so... it has 4 bleed. It is going to hit me once, and in the process of doing that... yes. There, it's dead. So now here we have Eugenie P. Roblem. Oh, Mountain of Bodies. It has strength now. You're slightly mad. Each time this thing loses health, it spawns melting corpses. Transforms back to stage 2 when health drops to 0. Started scene gains strength. Uses vomit every 2 scenes. Recovers health on defeating an ally. Great. Mass summation. I also need to bring a lot of blunt to this fight. Alright. Charge. 54! That's a lot. So Genie's doing pretty good work here, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Impressive amounts of light they're getting back, though. Inflicts fragile, gains strength. Absorb, devour, absorb, devour. And of course, both of those are pointed at the same one. Go with Steel Knuckles there. Unlock here. Kind of tempted to do that one, or... it's looking like Faint Memories is going to be the winner here. Boy, this is squelchy. Ah. Wow, this thing is almost staggered. This thing has been staggered. And now there's a little guy to beat up. Pained Whale. Ah! But on the plus side, that Pained Whale can be gotten with an Overcome Crisis. Delightful. So, Faint Memories and Steel Knuckles. Get him. 12, 14, stab. Lots and lots. Surprisingly little damage considering the sheer amount of strength involved here. this won't kill it. Won't kill that. Mass summation. Can't use that. Guess we'll use the steel knuckles. $23. Ineffective. Bashing on those things. And more damage. Having one person just absolutely hulked out seems to be going fine for part of this. Yeah. And I get punished for killing those things. So I want to just keep punching this guy. We're gonna overcome crisis there. That probably will kill it. Immobilize target next scene. Well, I can't allow that to happen. Alright, this will be the end of it. Yep, there we go. Exploded. Okay. All right. I am thinking. What do we need here? First of all, we need Gebura to be not entirely focused, well, not hulked out by the time she fights the wolf. Because if that happens, that's bad. On the other hand, if I give Gebura Lone Fixer, passive abilities, Lone. I do have a spare unit, that's 3 points. If I completely undo this, if I take Lone Fixer, if I grab the Carnival, Carnival's already busy. Okay, that's Furret, that's Morb, that's Robin. That's an unused Tenma page. Hold on. Unused, you say? Alright, and I'm gonna keep an eye on the time today, so I don't think we're gonna try that big fight again. So, explain. Explain this unused Tenma page. It's an unused Tenma page. Oh. Interestingly enough, this is also... I don't know what's going on here, so we're just going to empty this. Empty the bookshelf, revert the attribution. Now it's available for the next time. So... Remembrance. And then... Easy enough. There. So that's like 7 strength. Save your changes, finish editing. So, what we're gonna do here is Gibora, who has all this strength now, we're gonna take on the Red Mist again. And we're gonna see if it works. Basically, if anybody lives, I'm going to feed them to Gibora. So... yes. Does not have any benefit to... actually, nobody can interfere with this. However, someone does get a slash counter die. I forgot a very important step here. Oh well. Here we go. Alright, we're just gonna let that happen. Alright, so she is leveling up. Cool. 6 to 10, 6 to 9. We'll just clash it with another upstanding slash. Trace of fumes. And this one, we're going to send somebody else in. Going to send Anthraquinone. Ha! Get wrecked. So he's been staggered. She has only one pointed at her this time. Alright, that's a spear. Yep, that works. One chop. So everybody's getting knocked around. We're just gonna keep trying to hang on. Oh, she has +4 strength. That's bad for me. Ow. Ow. Oh, that's an onrush. So, the step that I missed was that I meant to unequip everybody's gear. Fear of Water, Vampirism, Counter Dice Gain Power, on hit inflict bleed. None of these are pointed at her, that works. There goes 1. There goes 2. There almost goes 3. Vengeance and Claws of Savagery. Let's see. Untargetable next scene. So we're up to a +4. level slash. An upstanding slash. That's a greater split vertical. Now we're going to parry that with a greater split vertical. We're going to have other people jump in for these ones. Yep. Alright, so far, we're winning. Wow, I say again, you are remarkably hard to kill, Genie. Just incredibly so. Alright, so that's an upstanding slash. We'll do an upstanding slash. And then that is a level slash. Unfortunately, I am stacking focus spirits, so it's not working. So she's just going to take that hit, and it's going to kill her. Well, it's going to stagger her. Good grief, you're still going. Oh, right, a counter die. So Gebura gets to go to level 4 now. You're allergic. So Gebura's got 1 to parry. It's an upstanding slash. Parry that. Everything is pointed at Boba. You know what, we're gonna do a Steel Knuckles. Maybe we can get you upgraded to the point where we can... Boy, that's a lot of damage. Maybe we can get you to the point where we can feed you to Gebura. Alright, so Boba's been staggered. Oop. Get wrecked. Oh, no, there Gebura's staggered. This is the part where Gebura dies. Yep. Mountain of Corpses. Ruddled Welts? Laughter? Recover health. Ruddled Welts. So this is going to be an incredible amount of strength, and it's not going to apply, because she's going to die this turn. This keeps happening! This keeps happening! She ends up with like 14 strength, and then dies, because it just so happens to take exactly that long for everybody else to die. Dying makes you break out in hives. You can't stand it. Leave. Forfeit the books. We're gonna try one more run at that. You're in a Rudolph, Nikolai? Yeah, we'll send the Floor of Religion. They never get to do anything. I say, suddenly remembering, I think they were the ones who did this last time. Whatever. Switcheroo? Wait, no, I want to discard that. Go ahead and discard that. Discard a random page. This'll work. Collision. Touch, touch, stab, stab. So those are the powerful nerds you talked about, huh? Yep, they seem to be utterly shit-canning the both of you. Battle command, sparking spear. Draw 1 page. Combat start, give out strength. Get him, frog! Rawr! Rawr! Got. Actually got a shot through that energy shield. Lean bloody wings. On a deflect, deal half of the block dice's physical damage. Deal and take twice as much stagger damage. The 13th toll. We'll give it to Hakma, and it absolutely will not become relevant. Shuffle hands. Stab. Oh, it lived. Let's see. We'll make fine silk. Charge. Got that one. Man, it doesn't feel like it's been that far up the ladder, but these are so incredibly one-sided. These fights are completely unassailable from the one direction. Multi-party compensation. Discard this, discard this, discard this. Yeah. Yep, so none of these involve staggering. So this one, a golden opportunity, an energy shield. Multi-block. Well, golden opportunity. Attention and focus. Time. Yeah. On a deflect. Deal and take twice as much stack. You know what? Let's get silly with it. So, fascinating fabric. And Mind Whip. Zam! Just straight up dead. Staggered that one. Yeah, we are nowhere near 13. Dodge, dodge, smack, and then murked. Final stroke, equivalent exchange. Equivalent exchange. Dodge, 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 and then attack. Penance. If anybody's staggered, they take damage, and allies gain strength. Add a martyr page to hand. Deal bonus. Nostalgic sound. Deal bonus stagger damage. Ta-da! Oh, look at that. I can't actually interrupt her. Well, I guess I'd better do a sturdy defense then. Incredible that she's alive. Actually, she's not, because she was on fire. Just exactly on fire enough to die after Frog stabbed her. I got the book. Is fascinating? Oh, that's a horrifying face. That's a horrifying face. That's incredible. So is that a mask or a head replacement? That actually looks kind of good. It works! I can give him 2 monocles! It works! This is incredible. This is absolutely, unequivocally the best thing I have done in the past month. He has 2 monocles. Hakma is completely unbeatable now. Yes. Yes, there's, yes. There's nothing more to say here. He's just got such a profound superiority to him, you know? Binocles. Bionicles. Alright, so you know what? I have to redo this entire team anyways. We're just gonna start unequipping pages. Equip, unequip. Equip, unequip. You know what? You can stay. You can live for a little bit. Whoop, not that. That's the wrong thing. You can live long enough to be fed to the beast. Charge. I'm so happy I have gotten Hakma his second monocle. Charge. Onrush staggered. Somebody else. She... Onrush staggered. Oh, she's just gonna wipe out the whole team. Oh, no. Alas. Vengeance. Gains strength based on damage taken. Sustains damage. Becomes untargetable and unclashable. This might help her not die. So this one, we'll clash that with a spear. And then you there. Ah, that's an onrush. 7 to 13, 14 to 26. Basically, the only thing I can do here is a Boundary of Death and Hope. Boundary of Death! It worked! Get wrecked. Oof. 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 Smacking her around. And then Selir is almost but not quite dead. He's getting there, though. He's really getting there. Greater Split Vertical. Well, this would be the time to, this would definitely be the time. There we go, Greater Split Vertical. And Spear? Yeah, and Spear. Yep, there goes Anthraquinone. And we beat her on the Spear. And despite the buff, we lost on the Greater Split Vertical. Ouch. Counter dice gain power. Strength based on damage taken. Alright, looks like, Genie, you are going to be doing your level best to not die. And I don't think it's going to go especially well. Gale Kick. Punched in the face. Actually, you have 100 health. It's just that she's rolling higher than you are. What do we got here? A level slash. Sure, let's do a level slash. That's 2. Rapid gashes. And this one. A spear. Also rapid gashes. Here we go. Tink. Oh, right. Your counter die is specifically a block die. Laughter, Mountain of Corpses. Ah. Light Restoration Strength. We're gonna go with Mountain of Corpses. And you have been fed to Gabura. So that's a +5 now. +5? Hold on. It should be 5 just from that. 7. It should be more than 7. Where's this 5 coming from? Greater Split Vertical. And I can't counter that with a Greater Split Vertical. The best I can do is try to block it a little bit. Or in other words, she's about to die. Again. Because this didn't work. Again. Yeah. Yep, she gets staggered and then murdered. How is it so exactly every single time this happens? Man. This strategy just does not want to work. Well, maybe we can save the book, get the kill, or something. So we can't interrupt that at all. Mass Individual gives protection to allies this scene. Mass Individual. Can't actually use that right now. Increase the cost of expensive pages by 2 for the next scene. Feather Shield. Let's try that, but with the right one. And Level Slash. I don't think that's going to go very well for us. 8 to 12. Let's inflict some smoke. Bonk. Pow! 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 So, there we go. We're up to 8 fairy. Once she hulks out, it's probably going to reset the fairy count, though. Which is going to be unfortunate for me. Another Greater Split. 20 to 39. Start of the next scene, draw all copies of Single Point Stab from the deck. Worth a shot. All Out War. Sure. Wrath of Torment. That's Onrush. I'm actually going to Puppet Blockade Onrush. Rhino Ram? Could work. On use, gain charge. Rewind, gain charge. Sure. Then we're gonna go once again with the degraded pillar and the degraded fairy. Thwack, thwack. Darn. Lots of people getting chopped in half. Damn, she's just tearing it up. Small flutters, eternally lit lamp. Evade dice gain power. Fully restore the selected librarian's life. She's the one who matters. And it didn't reset the fairy. Delightful. Also, she came into this with low power, so I get to hit her with the lock and the degraded fairy. And this is going to be great. Except for the part where it's probably going to cause significant harm, but such is life. Yeah, there's a good chance that kills Robin, and there's literally nothing I can do about that. Spend charge to restore light. That won't matter. 14 beats 11. Oh, and the fairy goes off every time she attacks, not gets attacked. Eternally lit lamp. Small power. Small flutters. Eternally lit lamp for Hatoya. Yeah, I think there's some degree of it's just not a very good plan, but there's also another degree of I'm just getting bad luck every single time. Seal a speed die of target for the next scene. Use restore to life. We're just gonna take pot shots here. We can put a sturdy defense here, so we shall. Emotional turbulence, inner ardor. Let's put that one there, and then we'll put the emotional turbulence down here. And then Robin is shockingly close to death. Why did I care that these were arriving? Restore light. Inflict burn. I don't remember. Everybody go. Ugh. Pow! Dang, exactly enough. Which means she's going to have plenty of energy to use the big attack next time. Yes, because she has just killed 2 people. Yep, there's the greater split horizontal. I guess I just have to focus on not dying. It's easy chance. Upstanding slash. Try the lock. Mass summation. Now we're just gonna shoot her. Hit her with a degraded chain. Yep, iron wall didn't work. And it looks like we're gonna lose this again. Salvation. Destroy all of their dice upon winning a clash. After taking damage, the first die of the page gains power. Oh, that, yes, okay. This would have been nice to have earlier. And then punishment. After taking damage. The first die of the first page, the librarian uses the next scene gains power. Ah. Bonus damage equals the number of scenes. Okay, this could be useful. Alright, so. This one, level slash. Inflict 3 fairy to target. Target's current die cannot be recycled. I have no strength bonus here. Let's see how far we can go by just loading it up. Maximum clashing. Just clash everyone and everything. Alright. Here she comes and eats everybody. By which I mean Bina, because Bina's the only one here. Dice power +3. I am getting so slaughtered. I don't understand how I ever won this. I guess it's the clashing is probably the problem. I shouldn't be clashing, I should be stacking up as much fairy as possible and just killing her. Dead. 94 health. I guess I have another floor who could theoretically kill her. However, I have rather low hopes of that. Mashman's got that single shot death build. Well, let's try. Somehow I've got it in my head that these guys deal damage pretty fast. Let's see what they can do. So we're gonna brawl. That's all we can do there. We're gonna juggle or high kick? We're gonna juggle. 2 juggles. Unfortunately, she's resistant to slashing damage. Throw in a collision there. Make a daring decision. And a frontal assault. Yep, we're toast. Blam blam. Ouch. Ha! 69. 61. Ouch. She's paralyzed for next turn. Hey! Brawl got the good one. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. It's a reasonable amount of damage, but now she's going to wipe out everybody with the same attack. I guess here we go, throwing everything we've got on the off chance that somebody doesn't die here. Gain haste next scene. Restore light and gain charge. We'll try the haste next scene. Chop. Wow, they're not dead. It's just that everybody got staggered. Deal bonus damage against an enemy with a status ailment. If the librarian has a status ailment at the start of the scene, gain strength. Successful blunt attack. Gain 1 rhythm. Everybody's staggered. I'm kind of surprised that everybody's staggered, actually. Are these guys weak to slash stagger damage? Alright, Lament. Violence. Lower the minimum value of all dice by 1 and raise the maximum by 3. Alright, so we can do a shock round. She's got 39 health. Bayonet combat, shock round, focus fire. You know what? We're going to do a shock round and focus fire. We're just going to shoot her. Stiletto. Boost damage by some... Oh, right. Yeah, that's a thing. That's Onrush, coming in at a speed of 4. However, at a speed of 7, we can get these pierces out. Boy, sure is unfortunate that she's incredibly resistant to pierce. $14 to 26, that's not going to help. So there we go. And then we'll throw in... This is 5. Those are infinity, so I do have to... I am obliged to do something about those. Oh, right. She's just got bonus strength, so that she's not going to take any harm from that. Boy, she's got a lot of bonus strength. If only she didn't have so much bonus strength. The 7th bullet. Deal damage with offensive dice. Musical addiction. Offensive dice gain power. Blunt dice gain power. Defensive dice roll 1. Deal bonus damage with offensive dice. Draws or loses. Deal damage equal to dice. Oh, damage even on. Alright, Solemn Lament. Deal either 3 damage or 3 stagger damage to the target. And do it 8 times. It's blunt. Grinder, mark 5.2. Magic Bullet. So, I have low hopes. Oh, that's going to apply first. Alas. Oh, it's not. 10. 7. 16. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Ginger Dynamo with the incredible clutch. That was... Wow. That was well and truly lost when he just somehow managed to barely pull it out of the fire. Unbelievable. Well, thanks for coming out, everybody. I've got some pondering to do for next week. I've got some real pondering to do about what I am gonna take into that wolf fight, because it all just seems like it's just gonna hit me, and it's gonna hit me really hard, and there's gonna be nothing I can do about it. So, I have to think. But in the meantime, I have to think about where we're gonna go, and I think where we're gonna go is to go see Torifloop. Because Torifloop is a good friend of Juniper. Or, you know, someone who Juniper respects. I don't know. They make good art, and they have some charm to them. So we're gonna go say hi. There you are. So, thank you for coming out, everybody. We got one therapy session done tonight, which went reasonably well. I'll take it. I'll be happy with that. Tomorrow we're gonna see you all again. Well, you all are gonna see me again, at very least. That I can promise, because I will be back with more amazing Cultivation Simulator. We've got our whole village. We'll probably get some more Inner Disciples. We've got the agency up. There's all kinds of stuff that we established last week, and I think we're gonna start leaning more heavily into Inner Disciple stuff. Because, well, we seem to have hit some limits on the Outer Disciple things. But we'll figure that out when we get there. I was happy to see you all tonight. I think I'd be happy to see you all tomorrow. So take care of yourselves. And until next time, toodaloo.